Hello, and thank you so much for joining me for this WNCT Now digital news update. I'm Emily Severidge, live in our digital studio. North Carolina officials are asking local governments to consider new measures to enforce compliance with COVID-19 restrictions. The state is asking local leaders to consider measures like new ordinances imposing civil fines for violating COVID restrictions. North Carolina officials are making those requests of 36 counties, including ones with larger populations or ones seeing spikes in COVID cases. Counties in the east getting those requests are Pitt, Onslow, Craven, Greene, and Duplin. Not On Your Side reached out to those officials in those counties today. Leaders say they are reviewing the state's request and determining what their next steps will be. We'll have more about the state's request and local government responses on this later tonight on our news at 5 and 6. A new poll from ECU shows Joe Biden leading President Trump in North Carolina with less than 2 weeks to go before Election Day. The ECU Center for Research Survey Research's poll shows Biden with a 3-point lead, 50% to 47% over the president. Dr. Peter Francia is the center's director. He says the former vice president is outperforming Hillary Clinton's 2016 campaign in the North Carolina suburbs. Francia says in particular, Biden is winning over suburban women. The professor believes if the Democratic nominee maintains that level of suburban support, he has a strong shot at winning North Carolina. But Francia says President Trump's excitement factor could prove to be an advantage. He says voter turnout will be the biggest factor in the presidential election. We have some weather for your Wednesday, middle of the week. First Alert meteorologist Alex Wasylenko has that forecast for us.
Happy halfway to Friday, everybody. I'm your First Alert meteorologist, Alex Wasylenko, reporting from the First Alert Weather Center. It has been a wishy-washy Wednesday thus far across eastern North Carolina with that dense fog earlier this morning. It has now finally lifted off, and it's given way to some filtered sunshine across eastern North Carolina. The filtered sunshine will be provided by an area of high pressure that will linger nearby today, but we have to keep in mind there's a trough of low pressure just off of the Carolina coast, too, and that could provide the opportunity for a stray sprinkle or brief shower this afternoon. By the evening and overnight period, conditions begin to quiet on down, but with those quieting conditions and also settling surface moisture, we will be talking about more patchy, dense fog early Thursday morning. By Thursday afternoon, high pressure really starts to assert itself. That's going to mean lots of sunshine on the way to conclude the work week here in eastern North Carolina. Be sure to download that free First Alert weather app so you can track that sunny trend as we go into Thursday and Friday. With that sunny trend, Thursday and Friday will come temperatures in the upper 70s to low 80s. We will splash in a few more chances for a stray sprinkle or brief shower Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for both inland and coastal communities. Nothing really to write home about, but having the umbrella on standby for any outdoor weekend plans probably going to be a good idea. Temperatures will then begin to sink slightly by Sunday into the middle 70s, but we'll see a nice rebound by next Monday and Tuesday back into the upper 70s, and some of us close to that 80-degree mark. Make it a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, everybody. Enjoy the sunshine that is out there today and keep as comfortable as possible with that high humidity. I'm your First Alert meteorologist, Alex Wasylenko.
All right, stay with us, and we'll be right back with some more news after this short break.
Election Day is almost here, and WNCT 9 On Your Side is your local election headquarters.
Leading up to Tuesday, November 3rd, we'll be discussing the races and candidates on air and online.
You can also join the conversation on our social media pages and stay up to date using the WNCT mobile app.
And listen to our new podcast, What the Politics, for all the latest trending political topics.
WNCT 9 On Your Side is your local election headquarters.
9 On Your Side, your local election headquarters.
Thanks for joining me. If you're just tuning in, I'm Emily Severidge, live in our digital studio, bringing you some early afternoon updates. WNCT is bringing you live streamed updates every Monday through Friday at 1:30 p.m. and 4 o'clock p.m. to bring you the latest and up-to-date news before our nightly newscast. President Trump is continuing his campaign rallies across the U.S., and tonight he's back in North Carolina. The president will hold a rally at the Gastonia Municipal Airport. Officials say they're expecting a crowd of 15,000 people to come hear the president speak. Gastonia officials are expecting one complication from the rally. It's happening during the evening rush hour in the Metro Charlotte area. They're telling people to be prepared for extremely congested traffic. Halloween is right around the corner, and sadly, many holiday events, including trick-or-treating in many areas, are being canceled due to the pandemic. But the Pitt County Sheriff's Office does not want kids to go without Halloween candy. Sheriff Paula Dance and her deputies will host a COVID-19 safe drive-through trunk-or-treat event. It will be Friday, October 30th from 5 to 8 p.m. The event will be on West 5th Street in Greenville, in the parking lot between the County Board of Elections and the Pitt Area Transit Office. That's behind the old hospital. The first 300 kids, grades kindergarten through 5th grade, will receive a free drawstring bag containing popcorn and candy. Well, that wraps up this WNCT Now early afternoon update. I'll be back again at 4 with another update for you. Thanks so much for watching.